Hi, welcome back to My Mom Life. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jordan, and in today's video, I'm showing you how to make a French toast bake. It is super delicious and super easy, so let's get into it. The ingredients you're going to need are 8 eggs, some sandwich bread, 2 cups of milk, half a cup of half and half, 3/4 cup sugar, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, and for the topping, you'll need half a cup of flour, half a cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon salt, and half a cup of cold butter. So to get started, I'm just going to spray my baking dish. A 13 by 9 dish would work for this, or I think the size I have is a little bit smaller. And then you're going to cut your sandwich bread into little squares, and you don't have to be super perfect. It doesn't have to be super perfect. You don't have to be super precise, but try and get them in to squares. And if you let your bread sit out of the wrapper just on your counter overnight, it will get like a hard crust around it, and that'll make it even better, so it won't be super soft, and that'll make it hold up a little bit better. But either way, it's still really good, but that's just a tip for you. Now I'm just going to crack all of the eggs into a bowl. And another tip is if you get eggshell in your bowl, use another eggshell to get it out. A lot of you probably already know that, but eggshell attracts eggshell, so it'll easily come out. That's what happened there a minute ago. But moving on, I'm going to beat the eggs with a hand mixer, and you can use a whisk, but I feel like this just breaks up the whites and the yolks so that you don't have while your French toast is baking, you don't have the whites and yolks separated. That just makes it kind of gross. So what I like to do is use a hand mixer, beat up the eggs, and then I will add in the sugar, the milk, the half and half, and the vanilla. Once you have that all combined, you're just going to pour it over the bread, and I like to take a spatula and just mix it around a little bit and make sure that all the bread is coated with the egg mixture. And then once you have that all ready, you're going to go on and make your topping. So for the topping, all you're going to do is take your cold butter, and you're going to mix that with your flour, brown sugar, cinnamon, and salt. And you're going to mix it with a fork until you have like fine crumbs. It's going to look like, just like a crumbly mixture. And you're going to put that on top of your French toast, and we're going to pop it into a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes to an hour, and you can even push it to like an hour and 15 minutes. You want to make sure that it's really set up, otherwise it'll be kind of gooey inside. You definitely want to bake it for at least 45 minutes, and I like to push it to even like an hour and 15 minutes just to make sure that it's all nice and set, that the top gets nice and golden and a little bit crunchy on top. This is one of my favorite breakfasts to whip up on the weekend because it bakes for a long time in the oven, so it's not great for a weekday breakfast, but on the weekend when you're more relaxed, to have it in the oven. The house smells so good. It's perfect for fall, and all you have to do is drizzle on a little maple syrup, some powdered sugar, and this is so good, and it's super good reheated the next day too. So if you make this, please leave me a comment down below or tag me on Instagram. I would love to know what you think. And if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe and stick around. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.